All right. Happy Friday the 13th, everybody. What a crazy week. We have a time change, uh, Friday the 13th, and there was a full moon all in one week. What a crazy week to fit that all in. And the crazy chaos, too. Which I don't know. I've heard that you can talk about it, you won't be demonetized. I don't know. I don't even care anymore. So we have a little tiny 6 by 8 inch canvas, and you know how it goes for Fridays. Chat picks the colors. So what colors? Who's here? Who's here? Who gets to pick colors first? I hope everybody's having a great day. Happy Friday. Happy Friday the 13th. Fun, fun, fun. All right. Who's here? Who's here? Who's going to pick some colors? Give it one more minute and then I'll just start picking colors. I'll go ahead and open these blinds, see if that'll. But it's almost snowing here. It's rain and snow mix, so crazy weather for March for here. We usually don't get like snow this late in the year. So, all right, I'm about to pick these colors. Anyone want to pick a color? What should we do? I guess I'll just do a whimsy swipe to start with. So let me grab my palette knife. There's that FedEx truck. It always gets us right when we start the live. It goes by those poor packages. I'm not sure if everyone heard that. I'm sure y'all heard that. Most of the time, y'all hear that in the live. But, all right, Mike, you get to pick a color. Hey, Stacy, how are you doing? How's things your way? I was saying, wanting somebody to pick a color. Nobody was wanting to speak up and pick a color. I think I'm going to do a whimsy swipe. So, some gold. All right, all right. I'm cleaning off the palette knife right now to do a whimsy swipe. So, some gold. Let's grab the gold. Where is it? I got some gold mixed up here. It might need a quick little mix. I'll go ahead and it kind of separates after it's been sitting there a little while. I think that could use a little bit of water. Gold and blue. Hey, Robert, how are you doing? How have you been? So, guys, I'm in a mood. We're going to hear some ranting today. Sorry, guys. Oh, gosh. It's pure craziness out there. I'm doing pretty good. It's just craziness, craziness, craziness. Washington is going crazy. Well, it's getting a little bit, scary out there. My doctor has asked me to stay home. I'm now under self-quarantine. I can't go anywhere for 2 to 4 weeks. And so he said he'll call me in about a week and a half. And depending on how the current situation is going, he'll let me know. But I'm officially in self-quarantine. So, because I think most of y'all know about my immune system and my health and, everything. So I knew that I had to quarantine, but the official word came from the doctor. And so then I'm also irritated that schools all around us are closing, but not our school here. No way. They say wait until there's an actual positive at the school, then they'll close. Well, if you wait till there's an actual positive at the school, that's too late. That's ridiculous. So that just makes me mad. But we've gone ahead and we're going to go ahead and take the precautions here. So, but yeah. So, and just it's just crazy, all of Mike's, Mike's, we own our own business. We don't have any employees, thankfully. We don't have to worry about any employees. But Mike does small, painting jobs and stuff. Well, they've all canceled. We have no work currently. So that's all right. We're just dealing with that. And, it's just scary here in Washington. God, I'm trying to get some of this out, but it's, the lid is clogged. This is Apple Barrel's Blue Cotton. It's a nice light blue. But so yeah, I mean, I have a compromised immune system. My dad has COPD and is on oxygen in his mid-70s. My mom has COPD, so I get it. People are walking around like, oh, it's I'm young and all that, but it's different. It's so. I might put a little bit more color down. Hey, Katie, how are you doing? Yeah, see, hospitals are filling up. Our hospitals are, I have nurse friends, and they're talking about how, like, they don't have enough masks. There is not enough equipment here. I'm trying to decide what color to put on. I think I need a little bit more color here. None of these blues are working for me. How about some phthalo blue? A little bit of phthalo blue. Or how about some brown? Yeah, Oregon shut down schools. Oh, artsy fartsy lover. That's just crazy. That's scary. It's not a time to be sick right now. So, yes, I hope you start feeling better. And then, the whole thing at the stores, that's just craziness. But, we're prepared. We have, everything we'll need and stuff. But I'm trying to clean out these lids while I talk. And for people just to say it's another flu, it is not another flu. It is 10 times worse, especially for those that are. So I'm throwing a little bit of brown in here, just a little. It'll look kind of maybe a nautical colors. So. Yeah, Disneyland. So many things. The NBA, the baseball, hockey, NASCAR. So much. But I mean, that's what we have to do. That's what we have to do. Did you guys see the video of I believe he's a Utah Jazz player, and he was touching on everything and just like purposely touching on everything, people's microphones at a press conference and stuff, and then he tested positive. It's like, oh my God, people are nuts. I'm trying to decide what I want to do here. But yeah, there's video of that, of the Utah Jazz player. Now his teammates have it. Yeah, well, the St. Patty's Day Parade in New York as well, I believe, or Chicago. Where has the real big one? I think it's Chicago. After I said New York, I was like, wait a second. I think it's actually Chicago. But yeah, lots of big things. But rightfully so, rightfully so. I'm sorry. You can call, people are like, oh, it's fake news. But no, it's not fake news anymore. People don't realize, like, I have an immune disorder. plus the chronic lymphocytic leukemia, plus the prior strokes. Like, I have multiple health things that put me on the list as, vulnerable. I've had pneumonia almost every year. 2014, I had pneumonia so bad I went septic. And then in the hospital, I stopped breathing and they had to call the rapid response team. And just as they were going to start CPR or something, I don't know, I started breathing again. But I was conscious the whole time. It was the craziest thing. When you're in a hospital room and they call the rapid response team, a lot of people come. A lot of people come. That's for sure. So, and people, I'm only 40. People don't look at me and realize that, yeah, I've had lots of lung issues. Morons or Mormons? Or did you mean both? Hey, H7, how are you doing? Did the Mormons cancel church or the Morons cancel church? Or does it just kind of, I don't know. That was a good typo. Or was it a typo? All right. So I'm going to move this one aside, guys. But Mike went, we have quite a bit of toilet paper, but Mike went ahead and went to go get a little bit of extra toilet paper yesterday. And he had to go to a couple stores. A couple stores had zero toilet paper, like none. And other things, like lots and lots and lots of things in Washington State you can't buy. Nowhere has any decongestants, Lysol wipes, hand sanitizers, nothing, like in any store, no matter what you want to pay. But we're good. We're already thought ahead, But hey, Mr. Doughboy, how are you doing? Okay, guys, pick colors. Pick colors. I don't know if I showed you guys really a closer up. Right up there is really pretty. Mike, press show on that, please. Can you? Oh, you can't say black. It hides black. Oh my. So pink, purple, teal, black. Okay, I don't have much white, guys. We're going to really we can't use white. So pink, purple, teal, black. Hey, Punchy Paints, how are you doing? Cordless drill in the truck stop bathroom. Oh, we're good. We have lots. We're good. But it's just weird to see that, that's the way it is. And Mike's gone to the store twice and they're not restocking shelves at certain stores. Certain stores are restocking shelves, but certain stores are just, nope, they're done. All right. So we're going to put a base of black on this one. Let's do a blown flower, but a blown flower on a black, like a black background flower. And I will have to mix up black, but I do have black to mix up, but I don't have any more white to mix up. And I'm not going to no store. So for a while, it's going to be creative on how we do this with no white. I have maybe like an inch in this bottle. So I'm trying to conserve it. Yeah, Mike had a parakeet. What am I even saying? Oh, awesome. Who's going to try the Whimsy Swipe? That's awesome. I'll have to check that out. Should we do another one? Well, we'll do another Whimsy Swipe next. I like the colors you picked. I thought would be a cool bloom on a black background. Somebody's got my video. Who has my video playing?
Me, I was trying to
turn it down. I don't like to hear
your attention to look outside.
To look outside. Oh my gosh. Mike was trying to get my attention to look outside because it's snowing hard. Oh my gosh. Yellow instead of white? Okay. It's snowing super hard, guys. And then we also have, I'm going to do a string pull kind of leaves on that other one that we're doing layers, and I'll show you guys that one next maybe. I can't believe it's actually snowing here. God, it's just craziness happening. It first started, it was like rain and snow mix, and then it's snowing now. All right, just shaking off that excess. Sorry, guys, I'm way missing the chat today. I'm all distracted. There's so much crap going on. Can I say shit? I am in a cussing mode. I'm sorry, guys. I'm in a terrible mood today. So there's our purple. I'm going to do some teal in just a minute. We're going to do some leaves. But just mixing this up. I'm going to mix a little water in this. This needs to be just a little bit thinner. We stand with it. Thank you. You can't even afford food right now? Trust me, because honestly, winter is our, really slow time with the business. But even before the stupid virus, we were like really hurting. And then everybody has canceled. Nobody wants a painter to come into their house right now. And it's snowing. We can't do exterior. So we are hurting here. But so yeah, it's hard times for everybody. I'm so sorry, Mr. Doughboy. Yeah, it's hard times right now. And I'm sick and tired of seeing the jokes. People are not like, oh, I mean, it's not time to go crazy. And even if I get the virus, I'm going to be all right. I'm more worried for my father. That's my, concern. And things like that. No, I'm okay. If you guys want to watch some crap go on, watch King 5 News and watch some of the press conferences coming out of that nursing home, the first nursing home. We have 10 nursing homes, or as of yesterday, 10 nursing homes with the virus in it. So we're going to do multiple blooms. We're going to do a little bit more. We're going to do this one in the center, and then we're going to do more. So I'm not going completely blowing it out because I want to do a bunch. But, oh, swerving in my lane. Hey, welcome. Taking a break from a geode. Oh, awesome. Well, welcome to the chat. How are you doing? Just a second, I'll explain more about that nursing home, what I was talking about. Okay, we're going to do more in just a second. So in Kirkland, Washington, the Life Care Center, that's the getting a little too close to home. I'm in Washington State. It's way getting a little too close to home. But no, it's too close to home for everyone. It's too close to home for everyone. So I'm going to go ahead and do one. We got to do some flat with some I'm going to do, shoot, I can't decide. I'm going to do some turquoise. I'm going to blow like some, we got to do 3. I like a roll of 3. So we're going to blow some turquoise there, and we're going to blow some turquoise up here. We'll talk more about the rules of 3 another day when I feel like it. But yeah, we're doing okay. I'm in self-quarantine because I do have several medical conditions. So we're good here, but it's craziness. And people are not like, they're like, just telecommute from home. How do you paint people's houses from home? And there's lots of things that it's like, are you kidding? How do you do that from home? So not everybody has the privilege of being able to telecommute from home, and everybody has canceled for work for us. So that's just the way it is for us. And are we going to get unemployment? No, we don't. We have a small business, no employees, stuff like that. So it's pure craziness. Why isn't my thing? For some reason, all of a sudden, my chat wasn't moving. Two to 4 weeks, I have to call, or I think they're going to call me in like a week and a half, and we're going to go over it, but 2 to 4 weeks. So is what I got us for now. So now we're going to put another here and another up here. We might even just do some small ones. But just a second, and I'll look at the chat. And I do want to talk. So that nursing home, you do realize that the staff have all, got symptoms. Most of the staff, 65 of the staff, they are just sent home with no instructions. A lot of them are self-quarantined because, that's just the common sense thing to do with this happening. But that doesn't guarantee all of them are self-quarantined. So do you guys all have toilet paper? Let's take a poll. Who doesn't have toilet paper? We're in Washington. We saw the panic happening very quickly, so we got toilet paper. And Mike did go to get a little bit extra yesterday, and a couple stores were completely out. Jean Bainey, hey, you just arrived home from Florida. 6 rolls. See, that's what happened to my mom. Just arrived back from California, and I asked, "Did you bring toilet paper back with you?" And so, but they were able to get some as well. But yeah, people coming back from different trips, just not expecting this is, yeah. Craziness. Well, does Amazon have it? If you got Prime, maybe you could get Amazon and get free shipping. I don't know if they have it, though. I haven't looked. So, guys, I think this should be one of the ones we do more layers on. So here's our first layer. And so maybe next Friday or the following Tuesday, we'll do another layer. But I'm going to show you what I'm talking about with these other ones. So here's the first layer. And for those that are new here, my paint is just mixed with Floetrol, and the purple had silicone. Oh, purple and yellow both had silicone, and the turquoise did not have silicone, so you can kind of see. But there's no extra added ingredients. There's just the Floetrol paint, Floetrol, water, and silicone. All right, I'm gonna move this out of the way, and this will be the first layer. We'll do another layer, and I'll explain that in just a second. So this one here has 2 layers. So we did a layer on it, and then I flooded it with Floetrol because Floetrol dries clear. Oh, Amazon is sold out. You have Crohn's disease. Okay, so that would lower your immune system, and so yeah. And you need the toilet paper. So it's craziness out there right now. So just try to stay calm, people. This is the one, I'm not sure. Was this on Tuesday? Or yeah, I think this was just on Tuesday. Maybe it was on last Fridays. But it was 1 layer of, and then we flooded it with Floetrol. And then I did another layer of purple and yellow on the top. And so you can see now the Floetrol has dried. And so you can see that first layer kind of peeking up from down below. And so that's our second layer. I think this one may be done, but we're going to try to do a few of them, 3 and 4 layers. It's kind of an experiment we're doing. So here's one that's already 1 layer. So I'm going to turn it. It's going to be upside down to you guys, but there's the first layer and it's dry. So we're going to do a string pull to do some flowers in here. So let me grab the green we're going to use. So yeah, toilet paper is like family to you. Yes, I have super close friend, and yeah, I totally get, yes, Crohn. Well, my aunt has Crohn's too. So I did go ahead and I put 2 little drops of silicone in here. So now I'm going to grab something I can put the paint into and grab my yarn. I just use regular old yarn, just regular cheap yarn. Is it snowing still? No, it looks like the snow is kind of calmed down. So what I'm going to do, let's make room where you can see both. I'm just going to put this same green color. I'm going to put some right there. Can you guys see that? Yeah, you can see that. And that is Deco Arts Bluegrass Green. It's such a pretty color. And then I'm going to go ahead and put my stream there, but we got to get some Floetrol so we kind of have a slick surface. I'm going to get the Floetrol. Oh, thank you, thank you. Oh, good. You got family around you. That is good. So there is the Floetrol, and it looks, you know, pretty white right now, but it'll dry clear. So I'm going to use a popsicle stick to kind of get it in some of the places we're going to need it. We're going to need a little bit more up this way, just to give it a slick surface so it's not on a completely dry surface. Because we've experimented. We did a dry surface and it didn't work. So just giving something for it to kind of flow around on. I wonder if I should go all the way to the edge with the slick surface, though, being a string pull, because I'm going to string pull it to the edge. Okay, there, slickened it up. Lubricated the surface, guys. All right. Yellow, brown, gray. Next, we'll do yellow, brown, gray. We're going to finish this one up, and then Mr. Doughboy's next with yellow, brown, gray. I'm missing so much of the chat today, guys. I am so sorry. I keep looking out the window to see if it's snowing. I keep looking at. So if I do miss anybody, I do not mean to. So for my string pulls, then I just kind of get some of the excess off. Now I'm going to do this taller one first. And we're just going to string pull like a layer that's going to be kind of like almost the leaves. And the Floetrol will dry to a clear. Okay, so now I'm gonna kind of squeegee off the excess and get some more. And we'll do a kind of a few of them, different heights. Snowing hard there in Maine, okay. Aurora? No, what's Aurora? Oh, a female singer. Huh, I'll have to check it out. What genre of music? Okay, just a second. We're going to move this purple. We're going to move that blue. All right, now we're going to do some, oh, I should have squeezed it out, but that's okay, whatever. So I just lay it across and then I pull it very vertical straight down. All right, now a couple more on each of the sides. Yes, it's fun to get all kinds of new ideas. All right, thank you, thank you. Oh. I'll have to check it out. Aurora, I'll have to remember that. But once you hear her, you know, you recognize she has maybe one of those. Maybe I should do a little itty bitty like grass almost. I don't know. All right, let me check on this chat. Unique sound. All right. I love it. Really unique. I listen to all kinds of music, so many different genres. What do you all listen to? Thank you, thank you. So this looks kind of crazy right now, but that Floetrol is going to dry clear, and then that's going to give that second layer. And then I was thinking about even trying for this one. We'll see if it dries. I might love it and not want to really mess with it, but I'm thinking I want to do a second layer and put just a little bit more flowers in there. Just, you know, some hidden smaller flowers. But we'll just have to wait and see. Yes, H7's been asking for the string pull leaves. We had to make sure that the canvas, the first layer, was dry. I wanted to make sure it was nice and dry. But now we've got that second layer, and I think we might even try a third layer on this one. Delayed gratification. Yep. So, okay, and Mr. Doughboy had the next colors, and I believe it was it yellow, brown, and gray? Mr. Doughboy, was that your colors you had picked? I think it was yellow, brown, and gray. So there's kind of some blooms and then some some like leaves and stems and stuff for the second layer. And all that white is going to dry clear. You can actually already see a couple spots that's already kind of getting clear. So, all right. Bellissimo. All right. So we have a couple more here. So, oh yeah, I'm here. I do live streams on, and especially if you guys are all in quarantine, I can do more live streams if you guys end up being home and needing something to do. I can do more live streams. But I do my regular scheduled live streams are Tuesdays and Fridays at 10 a.m. or 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. I almost said the wrong time zone. Silly. But so yeah, we're always here Tuesdays and Fridays. And then so Fridays is when I let the chat pick all the colors. And then on Tuesdays it's just kind of themed. So this coming Tuesday is St. Patrick's Day. So I have a bunch of St. Patrick's Day themed pours and green pours on Tuesday. So is Mr. Doughboy, I think he had said brown, gray, and yellow. So is that what he said? All right, I was right. Okay, so we're gonna let's see, make sure I don't have silver. I keep getting the silver and the gray mixed up. So here's gray, and we got a double light switch cover is what we're gonna pour on. And it is snowing hard again, Mike. Look outside. Oh my word! This is craziness. You hear Mike in the other room. He's like, what the? It is snowing hard. Oh, I'll have to look you up on Instagram. My Instagram. My Instagram is Whimsy Creek Art. Same as on here. Same name as on here. So I'm thinking that is so cool, that snow. I can't believe it. You know what I'm going to put in is I'm going to put a little bit of burnt sienna. I think that would look kind of nice with that color. And some yellow. Got to shake it a little. Yellow ochre a little. How about a little bit more of the gray? And then kind of the yellows. It's cool to see it snowing so hard, but it's just so nuts. Oh, thank you, Katie. Yeah, there's my Etsy shop. I still haven't added in shipping, so things are still free shipping, guys. But I'm telling you, in the next few days, things are going to go not free shipping because I am losing money on the free shipping. So I have to add shipping back in. So, all right, we're just about ready to pour. I'm going to put a tad bit more gray. I almost grabbed the silver. All right, that's plenty for a... Oh, that's why you quit Etsy? Well, they kind of almost force you into the free shipping. So I went ahead and did the free shipping, but it's not working out for me. So I'm going to add back in shipping and we'll see if, what happens after that. But I've been on Etsy for years and years and years, like since the beginning of Etsy. So I don't want to leave Etsy, but it's getting sad over there. The gray in this one, there's really not much. It's kind of getting swallowed up. But nice, like harvest orange colors. Five sales. The one thing with Etsy is you've got to like work your butt off promoting it on other forums and things like that. So, yeah. The snow is pretty crazy. I'm like, he's looking out the window like, what in the... Just kind of helping it in a few spots. And then we'll give it a little torch. Let me just get the extra here off my hands. All right. Oh, good. You're still running. I wasn't sure if you had taken off, Mr. Doughboy. Yeah. Those are the gray and yellow, and then I put burnt sienna. So it's kind of more of an orangey brown. But those are the colors I went with the ones that you had chose. And that burnt sienna was the color that has silicone. Tomorrow, my video is going to be, I do a short tip Saturday. So my short tip Saturday for tomorrow is going to be less is more with silicone. A little bit goes a long way. So, oh, he's trying to figure out how he can, I can't even talk, incorporate the word geek. Mike the Geek. Oh, you had to pop out for a minute. All right. So glad you were able to come back. It's snowing hard here. It's crazy. Fun and sunny. Katie likes it too. All right. There we go. Nice fun one. Okay. You got that, the silicone you have is Artist Loft, I believe. Is that correct? And go ahead and pick some colors, guys, and I'll catch up with the chat. You're not Mikey G. You got the Artist Loft silicone. I have the Spot On Treadmill silicone, which I got off of Amazon, literally like almost 2.5, 3 years ago. And I still have like a quarter of a bottle. It goes a long way. You use so little that it goes a super long way. And then every once in a while I do use this one. And this one is from Walmart. It's a pretty good one too. The only thing I would say with this one, the cells are always pretty small. It's hard to get some bigger cells with this one. But I think it's because it's an aerosol, so it makes it where the cells are really small. Bill J, see, they're talking about their coin channels they watch. This is so cool to see this snow. So we have 2 more, guys, and that's it. So pink, green, and black. Okay, let's do a whimsy swipe in those colors. Let's do the bluegrass green and some real bright pink. And how about the diva pink too. And I'm going to try to do a whimsy swipe on the frame. I haven't done one, but we're going to try one. We don't have too much. Yeah, sometimes you're looking for the small cells. It just really depends on what look you're looking for right now. So that's why, I have that and I use it every once in a while. It just depends on what you're really wanting. Not too much black here. But we do have this beautiful green. I love this. This is my favorite green right now. The bluegrass green by Deco Art. Oh, such a nice color. Artsy Fartsy is that who you're asking? Where are you? Yeah, that's where she's at. Those will be some pretty colors, but I want to get down just a little bit more pink. So I've got this Apple Barrels Diva Pink. Mike is like, what the fuck is going on with the weather? Sorry for my cussing today, guys. it's just craziness. Like, what is going on? You have a time change, the Friday the 13th, snow in mid-March, and a full moon all in 1 week. This is just craziness. Bluegrass geek. Yep, I have a bluegrass geek. He's got a banjo and or no, he has a mandolin. He doesn't have a banjo. He has a mandolin and everything. We got some bluegrass sheet music. We could get him on here, make him try to learn. I'll tell you guys a little known fact about Mike. Mike is an amazing singer. He's telling me to shut up. Yes, Mike has an amazing voice, and Mike has an absolutely amazing memory for lyrics. So Mike knows a lot of bluegrass just off the top of his head. It's the craziest thing. I started saying that, and Mike's going, shh, shh. But then he had to go answer the phone. So he's on the phone now. What do I tell him? No, I'm just kidding. Yeah. H7, we're not discussing student loans. I am so angry. I explained that the other day. And I'm just being shuffled from one person to the other, and I'm so angry why they don't have answers for me. I do not. Oh, student loans that's probably my main anger right now. Because most people are like, oh, the economy, everything will be fine. You got a tax return. No, the government took my tax return because they thought I had a student loan that I do not have. I do not have a $50,000 student loan. So we didn't get a tax return, but such is life. Such is life. Sorry, guys. The yodeling geek. He's on the phone now. We can have all kinds of geek jokes. Tell me the geek jokes. He's on the phone. So, guys, what's the next color? This is a little 6x8. So did you guys get a good look at that one? I'll actually show you a little bit closer. Beautiful colors. Okay, get that one level, get that even. Still, snow is still coming down. Craziness. Oh, no, that's fine. That's fine. I do it all the time. People come into my chat and I will say something and realize I totally got people mixed up. I do it bad. I do it all the time. So what colors, guys? Oh, is that what you're on the phone? Some nursing care center called looking for Lynn? We don't got a Lynn here. No Lynn's here. Okay, so blue and yellow. So let's see. Should we do another Whimsy swipe? They're so fun. From Stanwood, Washington. I hope they get a hold of whoever they're trying to get a hold of, because nursing homes that are trying to get a hold of people right now in Washington, it's a different thing. But yeah, if you guys want to see a little bit more about like the nursing home situation in Washington, watch the King 5 News. They've been pretty transparent and it's pretty crazy. And I don't get why, like in Japan and China, there is total different quarantine like restrictions. And then here, we're just like, oh yeah, if you don't have symptoms for 72 hours, return to work, return to, like, why is people in Japan having to get three negative tests before they can do anything? Like, it's just like backwards. I don't get why here they're not asking people for a negative test. You just, after a while, you get to go back. So yellow, let me grab my yellow and get some yellow in there. You know what this one would be good? You know what I might do with this one? We should do a whimsy swipe and it be the first layer. Oh, when did I spill purple? I stepped in purple paint. I'll have to, my toe is covered in purple paint. I just looked down and I'm like, what the heck? Oh, well, I'll get that cleaned up in just a few minutes. At some point, I stepped in purple paint. So what I was going to say is this one might be a good one to do like the first layer and then do some sort of technique on the top of this one. Because these colors make a really nice background as well. I'm wiping off my thing. I'm going to move that out of the way so I can move this over just a tiny bit. I don't want to get my handle in that other one, that black one. You love that frame? Thank you. A swipe swizzle. All right. The names everybody comes up with is so funny. I wasn't sure about naming my little technique whimsy swipe, but then I was like, you know what? Everyone comes up with these names. I'm going to go ahead and just, we're going to go with it. Just a second, and I'm going to. But I think this one would be a great background. So once it's dry, maybe we should do a second layer on this one. Oh. Going to a spring art fair. So fun. So, all right, guys. You used to sell jewelry at it? Do you sell your art at it now? Do you go to it and sell your art? So what do you guys think? I think this would be a nice background. Nice. All right. One is like magic. Awesome. And the cells will still continue to pop up a little bit. I could torch it and see what we get, but it might just nothing. We'll see. But just time will also. And so it'll kind of move a little bit with cells popping up. Because I'm noticing through here a lot more popping up. Background it. You haven't been in like 15 years. Oh, wow. So, all right, guys. That's it for today. But my next scheduled live stream is for Tuesday. And so that's St. Patrick's Day. So I've got some St. Patrick's Day pours kind of planned out and some green ones and green and gold and all that. Because I do have some Irish in me. And so I think that'll be super fun. And if I get a chance, I will come on and go do a live this weekend. I've been really wanting to do a weekend or an evening live stream. So it's been chaos and I haven't been able to. But hopefully maybe coming up real soon, I'll have like a surprise live stream. But if not, I'll be here Tuesday. Happy Irishness. So yeah, my grandma, she was Irish. She was my bestest friend. So I'm sure I'll have some stories about her and maybe we'll just talk about all that. But yeah, my grandma was very Irish and very, very into her Irish culture. So it was really cool. So, all right, guys, you guys have an awesome weekend and stay safe out there. I know it's just like pure chaos and craziness, but there's nothing we can actually do. Just stay proactive, just stay safe, and yeah, check on your neighbors. All my I mean, like 80-90% of my neighbors are seniors. So, we have been checking on our neighbors, making sure they have everything they need and everything. So if you do have family, friends, neighbors that are in that risky category, have an underlying health condition or over the age of, some people say 60, some people say 70. So, check on those that are in the risk factor, in the risky category. And so, yeah, it's pure craziness, but keep your wits about you guys. Try to stay calm. I know it's hard to stay calm, but try. Pot's the antiviral. Last name is Owen. Oh, all right. Awesome. That's an Irish name. I have a Greek last name, if you can imagine that. But my maiden name is actually Swedish because on my dad's side, we're Swedish. My dad's very Swedish. So, yes. So much love, everyone. Try not to go into big crowded areas, all that, just common sense stuff. So, and it's also anti-panic. That's right. All right. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I really do appreciate you guys hanging out with me in the calm and the storm. So, all right, guys. And especially now, be the change you want to see in the world. All right, guys. Much love, everyone. Have a great weekend.